Guys, hey, welcome back. Just want to take a minute and talk to you guys about Zippos. I have shown Zippos and Instagram and YouTube here and there, but I had never really done a video on. I have some. I don't know if it's really a collection. A lot of them are gifts. A lot of them are. If I find a good deal on a Zippo, or if it's something unique, or if it's old, because I'm always looking for like vintage type things anyway. I like to pick the older stuff up. But let's look at Zippo. So probably I'm sort of torn. I like a regular full size Zippo, but I like the slim. So I've got a handful of slims. The rest of these are what I would consider the regular size Zippos here as well, and a few accessories. So one thing before we dig into looking at lighters that I've been picking up here lately are these cans. I think they're collectible. I like them. This one's in pretty good shape to be an older 35-cent Zippo can. So I've got that one. It's a 35-cent. This one is a new Zippo lighter fluid can for 29 cents. That was sort of roached away. They had $12. I think I got a deal on that one. I didn't pay that much, but it's neat. Little bit of history there with that one. And then, like I said, this one I think is from the 80s. I believe it matches another piece in here that I've got. So if, I don't know, if y'all find those, pick them up. I mean, they're just historic, and probably getting harder and harder to find those old ones. So a few other Zippo, I keep all my Zippo stuff in this box, but I've got a hand warmer, Zippo hand warmer. Those, I don't use hand warmers a lot. When I hunt and do things, I usually don't have an issue with that, but those do get pretty hot, and they do a really good job. So I picked up this box that goes with those two older cans when I picked the lighter up. I think I got this box around the Gulfport of Alabama, Mobile area, right outside Mobile. Pretty neat with some of the paperwork and things that was in that old Zippo box. This one had a lighter with it. One of these that are in here, these older ones. So picked that up. And some of these other boxes, that's a newer Zippo box. You can tell how far their branding has come. Come back to that. Like I said, a few more boxes. This is a tin that when I bought this Spectrum Slim, it had this Slim Spectrum in it. They had the old tin with it. It's just seen better days, but I got that with it when I bought it. And a couple more boxes for Zippos. So, and then these couple items here before we look at the lighters. This is a magnifier. This is the only one that I've seen, in the wild. I've seen them on eBay. I compared the pricing. It's a great piece to have. You can pull out the one lens, the second lens, or both lenses there. It's a great little piece to put in your pocket if you're looking. I've used it just a little bit looking at dates on knives and things. The paint's really good. I'm 99% sure this is from the 70s. It matches what I've been able to find, and it really looks like top of a lighter. It's a little wider, but great little piece to have. And then this, I had never seen a Zippo rule before. This is from the 80s. It's got the 80s date, which this logo matches that fuel can. That's why I'm thinking the 80s, but it says Coach on. This is new. This is brand new. It's got some ladies' names, girls' names on the back of it. It's got Coach on it, but that is slim. I mean, that is smooth. I think it's probably like a 3-footer. Tape measure that has the Zippo logo on it right there. So I've not seen any more Zippo tapes that wouldn't mind to have another one. That would be a great one to put in your pocket just to carry. I use a measuring tape every day pretty much, so that would be neat to have to keep in your pocket. So looking at lighters, won't bore you with all the details of the company ZIPPO when it was formed, the owners and who owns, everything, but the date chart that I have goes back to 1932. It's a good USA company. They have the patent on, I believe this shows it here on the hole configuration, how many holes that there are. This is an old ZIPPO that you can sort of tell, that for the airflow, I think they had the patent on that for years. So yeah, they're an old American company, which I believe owns Case now, that has been around a while. And for us EDC guys, I mean, I have a ZIPPO with me pretty much every day. As Terry likes to say, man needs fire. So let's go through a few of these ZIPPOs. Let's go through these full-size ones real quick. So this one's probably my oldest one. I've not really done much with this. I need to either repin this or have it repinned. And I've taken the liner out. I'm not going to, the insert, I'm not going to do that on camera, but everything matches on this one. This has got the 2032695 patent number, which this makes it my oldest ZIPPO, and I was pretty happy when I found this down in Alabama. A 1937 ZIPPO, full-size ZIPPO. So just the stainless steel, but with that tang stamp. Guys, if I make an error on this, please let me know. Don't want to mislead anyone. And then a lot of these, some of these are newer, some are older. Most of these like this are from the 70s. This has got the 3 slashes to the right with the 3 on the left, I think. Yeah, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So this is a 76 that I think I paid like $4 or $5 for at a pawn shop in Knoxville, and it had initials on it. I thought it was neat because it had the initials and it was older. This one's just, oh, this is my favorite ZIPPO. My wife bought me this, I think, the first Christmas after we got married, and we got married in '99. This is a 2000, and I put my favorite coin, which is a buffalo nickel, on that. I've shown this one a couple times before in different posts. That's a 2019, pretty stock, bare bones ZIPPO. I must have really gotten a good deal on that one. Let's pick a few of these up. Okay, this is probably one of my next oldest ZIPPOs right here. It's got 4 dots on the left, 4 dots on the right with that 191 tang stamp. Let's see, I think the 4 on the left, 4 on the right is a 58, 1958. So that's one of my older ZIPPOs there. Yep. This is the copper embossed with the 12 on it. It's a 97. No, I'm sorry, 96. Picked that up in an antique store. And it's got the embossing on it right there, solid brass. This one, that's another one. Actually, this I think is a little older too. This one is a 3 and 2. This is a 1969 ZIPPO. Picked that one up because it was older. These, I think maybe, these two are from the 70s. Actually, this one is a little older. This is, now I can't really tell if that's got dashes, or I'm sorry, dots on the right or the left. Well, it looks like it might have 3 right there, and maybe 1 or 2 on the other side. 3 and 2 would make that a 61, but it's got that old tang stamp on it, the 191. If you guys can see if the dots on that, can help me age that, please let me know. I was thinking I had one without the dots on it, but now that I see it in that light, it looks like it's got at least a couple dots on the left. So this would be from the 60s. This is another 70s Zippo. This was one that I picked up at a pawn shop. I think it was like $5, $4 or $5. It's a 23. And we'll get into some of these. This one I think is from the 80s. This has got a 4 on it. It has, yeah, this is from 88. The Pawtucket, the Pawcatuck. I think this is for a naval refueling vessel. That's the reason I bought it. I wish someone who had it had scratched off as much of that logo as they had, but yep, that's why I picked that one up. This was from the 70s. Has a place to put, this one's really, really good shape too. I think everything on it has a place to put your initials. That's where that fancy, deco plastic stuff on it. Yeah, that's why I picked that one up. Older. This one was a gift from my wife a couple Christmases ago. It's a 23. I've carried this one a fair amount. All right, let's see what we've got left. Most of these are a little newer. This is a 23. I got that at a thrift store over in Kingsport, Tennessee. I had a bunch of stuff laying on top of it, and they gave me a deal on it. From 23 with the deer and the flag and the ducks on it. I really have enjoyed that one. This one I picked up at a pawn shop for like $5. It's a little newer. It's a 23. I've shown this one and carried this one a fair amount. Second Amendment. This one I got in Bristol. It's the pipe for lighting a pipe. I've carried that one. I really think that's neat, the way that is different for lighting a pipe. This one's this is an 2011. The skull and crossbones on it. I just thought that was unique and got a good deal on that one. And these two are, I really like. This one's got the copper. It says right there on the bottom. I think these bring a little more money like this. These 03. So if I see them, I try to pick them up. 03 copper Zippo, full size. And this one is new, 11, or I'm sorry, it's a 17. Found inside a fish and it still worked. Sort of a throwback, newer but throwback Zippo there. That one I may end up taking that tape off and carrying it. So most of these are going to be from the 70s, these slims, except for these 3 here. Well, maybe 3 and 3. So yeah, these 3, these 3 are from the 70s. You can tell the slashes right there. This one I picked up in South Carolina. Love the logo. The lighter's in excellent shape. I really like a slim. I think it's a great 5th pocket option. So that's from the 70s, the Mack truck. This is a birth year I picked up in Alabama. Someone had put their initials in it, then they tried to scratch it off. I don't know if it was a gift or multiple owner, but love this side. Love that engraving on that. And that's a 75. That's a birth year for me. That's a 4 and 4 slash, or 4 and 3 slash. Yeah, which is a 75 or a 5 dot, however you want to look at it. Yeah, and that's from the 70s. I'm not a Taurus, but I think I got that for $4 or $5, and it was a 70 Zippo, and it was in good shape, so I picked it up. This one is let's see, I think it's got 1 dot or 1 slash to the left. I think that's from the 80s. Yeah, that's an 81. Picked that up in South Carolina. No, actually, I picked that up at an antique store in Knoxville. That's right, I forgot about that. I didn't get this one in South Carolina. It's for a business in South Carolina, Clanton's Auto Sales. It's a nice little slim. This is the one I'd shown you. This is one I was carrying this last week. This is that Spectrum 2004. It's hardly, that's a 21-year-old lighter. It was in really good shape when I picked it up. And then lastly but not leastly, I saw the brass listed slim, 32 to 88. I guess that's sort of like a commemorative. Yep, that's what my date chart says. So anyway, guys, that's my collection of Zippos. I really enjoy Zippos. I know a lot of you guys do. If we're smoking a cigar, I know Brother HT likes to partake from time to time, and so do I. Snip the tip off there and have a good stogie from time to time. So, but yeah, that's my collection of Zippo and Zippo items. They're very collectible, great to carry, and man needs fire, right? So just an honorable mention. This is not a Zippo, but these are just a few bucks at the dollar store. These Ronson butane lighters, I keep one around just because they're handy. And anyway, guys, don't want to ramble on, but thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed looking at these Zippos. If I missed some dates, or especially on those older ones, if there's information that you have on those, please feel free to put it in the comments, guys. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Remember, whether it's a Zippo or a pocket knife or whatever you're carrying today, you don't have to carry it on your own. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next video.